been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Oh, you guys say smart to me. It's a sin.
Evening.
I love you, yes I do. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. You're not gonna shoot me, are you?
Hey, good to see you.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect,
Welcome back, friend.
the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora
This should
here.
flush those rats out quickly.
A group of great cons were killed in a bloody end to a hostage crisis in Boulder.
Anything else?
It's not currently known why the cons were in the area. Also, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Got some Dean Martin coming up. Talking about the greatest feeling in the world. Love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
That fiend leader shouldn't have met.
How lucky can one be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful like sun shining up to spread.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply.
Sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be waiting.
Now you will serve as an...
She's picked out bed. The sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. How may I serve you, master? Grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed.
You have defied Kaiser.
Hey!
You like that?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. All the latest news coming your way right now. Prim formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
People of Prim, the NCR wishes to inform you that you are under their jurisdiction now. And from now on, you're gonna be living by our rules.
Also, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Mojave, mo problems. Am I right? More music just ahead.
I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I had about the boy. A silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl.
Over here.
I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a suitor in a flurry of will it ever destroy this odd diversity of misery? I'm quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy.
take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Hey. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Hey.
Welcome, sir. Or
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Also in the headlines, the NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora, it'll be our secret. Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside.
Wow, Mr. House is looking.
I was always a fool for my Johnny.
Why does every... Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for...
Johnny guitar, play it again, Johnny guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind, I know. There was never a man like my Johnny.
Just lay down your weary head. Dream sweetly, dream. Dream about tomorrow instead.
Experiment log 3. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Yes! Success! Great job, team. Now let's start.
Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocking on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Dr. Grant? What the hell?
Ah, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the eyebot you're
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocol.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine.
Get the...
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab.
NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. One more story for you. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You dig us, baby. We're the Tops. More music just ahead.
How lucky can one guy be? It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? In store from their vast mysterious sky, I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Also, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. You came. Good. Curious, maybe. You walked the Mojave without a flag on your back. That'll end soon. Can't walk the long 15 and not have a nation's shadow fall on you. Maybe you just need to be tested. Or you believe in nothing. We'll see. I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you. And not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now. Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat. Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago. Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had two flags, and he had to make them one.
This just in. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations.
No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either. If you did, you'd answer for it, just as I would. Let the land do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me. Killing is personal. So's vows, promises. Last bit's more important to me than the first. What kind of world would this be if courier killed courier? You've got enough distance ahead of you. Save your breath for the road. Don't waste it on words.
Take me out of this world tonight.
All right, courier. If the why of it matters to you. Meant to? No, never. You're a burden. Wait. down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package, and while a chip is important to old world ghosts, no, you are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
As though there were no tomorrow.
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it for a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Lets death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger. An ending to this road, you and I. First.
Love me as though there
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are... Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any laws of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive. The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here, courier. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the...
Oh, I got spurs that as I go
And they sing,
oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though a man, this is why I never cry. I got spurs. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
New Vegas asked me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. And now the news. NCR Rangers are being pulled off the front line as part of a campaign to secure existing NCR territory, according to anonymous sources. In other news, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
As though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me as though there were no tomorrow.
have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. In addition, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You dig us, baby. We're the Tops. This next song is just magical. I hope you enjoy.
Welcome, sir.
When you say I love you,
Hello.
No monorail access to the Strip?
Been doing a lot of good work.
What's up? Great! What's up?
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm.
Over here.
I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
They call Johnny Guitar.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the second level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Now the news. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Also in the headlines, the NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. And that's the news. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us? Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and... You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's...
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well. I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face. He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on... That's my question to the Elder. All these years, to keep it out of people's hands, that clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves, we can't compete with the NCR's numbers or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society. Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be... That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea. Our elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same and...
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate time. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. Are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years, and those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations, and all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder... Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well, and all in the name of security. I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter.
I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the... I would put this chapter back on the right path. I half expected you to say that. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view...
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Pardon?
Veronica.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. More news for you. A group of great cons were killed in a bloody end to a hostage crisis in Boulder City. It's not currently known why the cons were in the area. Also in the headlines, eyewitnesses outside Camp McCarran are reporting a large explosion near its monorail station. The NCR is denying the incident. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Suddenly appeared before me, the only one I heard somebody whisper.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Many of us are just as intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they? And none taken, since you apologized. Goodbye.
Suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me, and when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
Gotcha.
Without a dream in my heart. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
Hey!
Without
I've had worse.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. We've got some news for you coming right up. According to a new report, violent crime is on a sharp decline in New Vegas. The report credits the decline of the population of fiends in the area. In possibly related news, local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living. In addition, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. And that's the news. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel?
How may I serve you, master?
You can be kind. I know.
Welcome to... Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Rocco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Release a spent radioactive rock from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's... Yes? Did you have a question? How may I serve you, master? Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Like the one they call
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels wrapped on what's used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left.
Johnny Guitar.
Ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas,
which we're keeping under our hands
extraordinarily beautiful right now.
If you'll pardon me,
Whoops, better put on
and in
my
front of me is a
newsman fedora here.
not actual size.
Traders
of the
from
lobster we are
California are
using to
being
send our
turned away
rockets
from Mojave
flaming
Outpost
into
where
a-
the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. One more story for you. A package courier found
Now
shot in
these
the head
colorful
near
fellows
Good Springs
behind me
has
are
reportedly
Repcon's
regained consciousness
experiments
and
in
made a
flight.
full recovery.
Feel free to read
Now
the
that's
facts
a
and
delivery
learn,
service you
Rocketeers.
can count on. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring.
Now for the highlight of our
Well,
tour.
so does Guy Mitchell.
Due to a generous donation from
Heartaches
Rocco,
by the
this
number.
next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line. This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Rodco and Redpond hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Unauthorized facial pattern.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
How may I serve you, Master?
But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Third floor access is for example. Invalid response. Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today. How may I serve you, Master?
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. More news for you. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost, where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Moving on. According to a new report, violent crime is on a sharp decline in New Vegas. The report credits the decline of the population of fiends in the area. In possibly related news, local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested?
My head keeps spinning.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming.
My life is gonna be.
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as... There is... Well, I know the secret to get... If you make it back...
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
Suit yourself.
Like the sailor said, quote, that are holding a bow. My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be. Will be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. You wanna know?
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it. Oh, should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or You're that little bit of the world Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of... Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every...
So be sure it's true when you say I love you.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. All the latest news coming your way right now.
Over here.
A big congratulations to a young band of soldiers who shattered NCR records on a combat readiness evaluation at Camp Golf. Go get 'em, guys. Also, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora, it'll be our secret. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Found the missing patrols, or... They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have but we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent... When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single I want you to contact those scouts and get... When you find them, return...
Trouble.
What do you want? And don't try anything. You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guard. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long. Give this to the Elder. The Kaisar has marked you.
Gentlemen, Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. In other news, merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you.
Don't take another My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost that they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders. I've collected such...
Approach slowly, Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my...
Still breaking hearts there, I see, Scribe Schuler.
Have you had any luck finding... Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere... I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confident. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one...
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Yes, yes. We just had word that the town of Prim is now part of the NCR. At this rate, they'll be running the whole region soon. Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here. So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Hello.
Seems the destruction of the monorail didn't slow the NCR down much.
Back for more?
Thanks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. This just in. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also in the headlines, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Soldier's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. The pre-seeding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
That's enough of that.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, you gotta give.
Trouble. That's enough of that.
Irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get killed. So on guard.
Got my ice shield.
Who knows what the night have in store? From their vast, mysterious sky, I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. Anyone try? Fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled
Trouble.
we'll find out as sure as we live. Some's gotta give, some's gotta give.
Trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. We've got some news for you coming right up. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Also in the headlines, a group of great Khans were killed in a bloody end to a hostage crisis in Boulder City. It's not currently known why the Khans were in the area. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Trouble. That's enough of that.
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me say a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Trouble. Gotcha.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Eyewitnesses outside Camp McCarran are reporting a large explosion near its monorail station. The NCR is denying the incident. In other news, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sleepy dream.
Got my eyes peeled. Got my eyes peeled. Over here. Got my eyes peeled.
Said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning.
Got my eyes peeled.
The sleeper keeps grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed.
Got my eyes
couldn't
peeled.
feel any any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. All the latest news coming your way right now. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. In other news, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be president over Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together, don't you? Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny. One they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. Go, but if you stay, I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Got my eyes. Got my eyes peeled.
There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. All the latest news coming your way right now. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Also in the headlines, The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Uh-oh. Over here. Gotcha. I've had worse.
Silver stream, he melts my foolish heart every single scene. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of will it ever fly? This odd diversity of mystery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all
Still looking. I've had worse.
Brotherhood.
To the town of the stranger spoke to folks around him, didn't have much to say. No one dared to act his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there upon the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town.
Took your sweet time.
He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw.
She's such a dear. Not like that, but that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan. So, you're one of those, huh? Fine. I'll give you all the money I have once we're done. Meet me on the second level.
Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the knocks on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
Gotcha.
Was in Arizona, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the
20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play.
Uh-oh.
And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red is not cleared leather for a bullet barely ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Trouble.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. We've got some news for you coming right up. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listening to the new program is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. In addition, traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. I'd like to play something really special for you right now because you deserve it.
That jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go right merrily along.
That's why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go right merrily along. Jingle, jangle, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you single? Jingle, jangle.
Good, you're here. Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of... I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh. In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, if you don't have anything like that, I've got some grit.
Oh, I got spurs that jingle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, as I go right merrily along.
oh, ain't you glad
And they
you
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And that
you
song
single?
ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't so
wrong.
very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fly.
I got spurs that jingle,
As I
jangle,
go
jingle,
right merrily
as I go
along.
right merrily along.
Oh, ain't you glad
And they
you
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
you
that
single?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song
wrong.
ain't so very far from wrong.
Why do we always hurt the ones we care about the most?
Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go sleep. Whispering a lullaby to dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know?
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research... I've managed to create a connection to the vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all... Indeed. That's true. You wouldn't happen to know anything about... Those files need to be to someone. So you're gonna be stubborn about it, eh? You're sure I can't? Then you give me no choice.
Uh-oh.
And don't you know, all your lovely dreams will come true.
Now,
So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby.
it's possible. I've spent the last for nothing. If you're heading back,
And let the world go by.
Hey.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you. Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal. Didn't I? Did you encounter undue difficulties? Clearly not, or you wouldn't be standing here, would you? All that matters... I think William's decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say that new programming is, quote, less for
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We would never use technology that wasn't fully tested. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Hello.
I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, boat, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't another kick in the head. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick?
That hurt me just watching. Had enough?
Play the guitar, play it again. My
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I was always a fool for my Johnny. For the one they call
Great to see you again.
Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Sure. Would you like a stim?
What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
You can be kind.
What?
I know.
That's easy. Hold still. The rataway burns a little. This should flush those rats out quickly.
Like my Johnny.
Anything else?
Like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be Bill Ronte. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR Great to see you again.
Like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again.
Anything else? Welcome back, friend.
Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. We've got some news for you coming right up. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. Also, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. More tracks coming your way right now.
Welcome, sir.
just had word that the town of Prim is now part of the NCR. At this rate, they'll be running the whole region soon.
Good to see you. Really? Why don't you go tell the... Back again, I see. Good news for a change. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially... With the surface open to us once again, Arden's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I...
Well, it looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder outsider. Be assured your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated. Now what can I...
The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered...
Greetings, my friend. That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit from them. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners. though we still send some. You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid that exceptional individuals like yourself are some. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, however, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast. However, this turn of as the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making them. I want it.
Tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still Text is ready, not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. A group of great cons were killed in a bloody end to a hostage crisis in Boulder City. It's not currently known why the cons were in the area. Also in the headlines, a big congratulations to a young band of soldiers who shattered NCR records on a combat readiness evaluation at Camp Golf. Go get 'em, guys. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. I'd like to play something really special for you right now because you deserve it.
Maybe but you're so warm inside. I was always with you. For the one they call Johnny Guitar. Johnny Guitar. Why did you go? I love you. Why did you go? You can be kind. Did you kill someone? Aren't you and bad people shooting at you? There was never
the intruder! All intruders are to be killed!
I'm gonna need some new liquids.
Irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me. You can bet just as sure as you live. Someone's gotta give, someone's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no, 'cause I insist.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
From their vast, mysterious sky, I'll try hard, ignoring those I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might.
Hey.
Greetings, my friend. Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future effort. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood. For meritorious service, I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current... I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the early... Now, I suppose... First, let's go over...
Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders.
There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember...
The Ultralux, the Ultralux. Live life in the lamp of luxury. More tracks coming your way right now.
We just had word that the town of Prim is now part of the NCR. At this rate, they'll be running the whole region soon. Now that McNamara has lifted that silly lockdown, perhaps there will be a renewed interest in them as people realize just how close to reality they are.
I can hardly notice that lazy eye anymore, Watkins.
Still hiding that hair of yours, Veronica.
How may I assist you?
Evening.
Yes, I do. I love. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true.
I heard we have you to...
When you say I love you, it's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin.
Give me a shout if you need...
How are you, Scribe Schuler?
Quite well. Thank you for asking, Veronica.
Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this, though, let me tell you. I can't... So it...
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Another satisfied...
Welcome to the range. Sure. The elders are...
Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me. Or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. Hey there, pal. Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me? Huh? What are you talking about? That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer? He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more? Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more. Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. It's a room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested. Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though. Go on then. Looks like the... troops are back. Good thing, too. This place was dead still. But without their caps. You dig this crazy scene or what?
What in the goddamn? You? How could you be? You got a crazy drop on me, baby, but you don't want to kill me. We should be working together.
When an irresistible
Cat.
force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. 'Cause I insist somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So I'm God, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast mysterious stars. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something
gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. Stars of the midnight ranger, shining through the night. Stars of the midnight ranger, light my way tonight. While my herd is grazing, guide them till the dawn. Watch them while I'm sleeping. Till the stars are gone.
Hey! Huh? Good question! Allow me to introduce myself. It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames
Sure!
of your passion.
Benny had me look. It's a data storage device. Kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. Now, some of Mr. House's data transmissions, that's just a guess though. The chips are proprietary format. You need... There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh! He wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Don't you just... By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam. And...
to the town of ours, strange one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared.
How's it hanging?
Business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip.
Is Benny taken care of yet? Huh.
It was early in
Guess that makes me the boss.
he rode into the town. He came riding from the south
Yeah,
side,
see ya, kid.
all around.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Wulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. I am one of Caesar's Frumentari, an infiltrator, a spy. We were not difficult to track. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
I take my wife everywhere, but somehow...
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before a day.
Well, howdy, partner.
20 men
I see you.
tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big
Go.
The big iron on his heel. The morning passed away, it was time. It was 20 past 11 when they walked.
Where to, partner?
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held
Penthouse floor.
They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip, then.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
How shall... Delivery of... I invite you to think carefully about what you do next. Standing alone. By the time I was 30 years old, I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine! Now be a good courier and deliver it! You needn't be afraid of me. It's...
Engaging target.
Quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Cross.
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
Right. We just want to find out what's... It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Ah, I see. I suppose I... Wow, that's crazy.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh? Just to play.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time? Okay then, you should know the...
Your move, Green.
Just everything to be my own true love.
I tell you, something stinks about this monorail attack.
Without leadership, the fiends are as good as... Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Welcome to the NCR. Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to...
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me? Excellent. Come back after you've spoken to them. I always have time for good...
Now. And from now on, you're gonna be living by our rules.
Stay classy new vase. Got a song for you now. It's about
I heard you killed Benny over at the Tops. I bet you think you're some sort a piece of advice. If you mess with any of...
And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's... Now if that... First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got to...
My Johnny, maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny. Johnny Guitar, play it again. Johnny Guitar, what if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be